So in this third video, we're going to show you how you can add the rate plans for the resellers. So in the first two steps, we have created the provider, and then we have created, or we have actually included or imported the provider rates. Now we will going to create a rate plan for the reseller based on the provider rates. So in order to create that, we go to the reseller rates and then click on create reseller rate plan. And now there is no rate plan available, so we create a new rate. So we click on add new reseller rate. We select a suitable name for the reseller rate, so which I say standard for all, for example, with 0. So this is suitable, so we have provided the rate name. Now this rate prefix is actually the dial format that the customer of this reseller will going to choose when they dial a destination number. So if there can be two options, one is a 00. That means when I put here 00, that means the customer of this reseller, when he or she dials a destination number, he put 00 plus 91, like 0091, 983, and so on. And if we do not make any rate prefix, that means the customer of this reseller will going to dial a destination number without 00, like 912345, 923457, 491234, and so forth, and so on and so forth. So, and then here you have to, for example, I want to start with a rate prefix 00. Then we have to specify the rate currency. Here again, you can specify whether you want to have the rate in USD or Euro. Now, as we have provided a provider rate it actually doesn't matter. Here you can specify in which currency you want to have the reseller rate. So I choose a USD, and here you can specify how you want to provide the rate. Is it as per minute or per second? And then you just provide a small description. So we write reseller rate for 0 format, and here you have to put a profit margin. So you can put from 0 to 100. So for example, I just put a 20% profit. That means that out of all provider rates, it will going to create one single rate with 20% profit margin. Now we have created everything, and now press on the button, and then it will going to create the reseller rates. It will give you a warning depending upon how big your provider rates is. It will going to take some time. So we now click on OK, and then the reseller rate is then now successfully created. Okay, so now we have a reseller rate which is created with a dial format 00, a billing type, and per second, and the currency USD. We can also add another rate without, in this case, you can say without 0, and then here we tick this prefix R. That means in that case, this when the customer dials, then the customer will dial without 00, like 91, 1356, and so on. And here we can also create this rate in euro. or we can create in USD, try it in USD, and here we can say without zero format. Here we give a bit more profit margin, we say it's 40% profit margin, and then we create a rate. The rates is then successfully created, and as you can see here now we have got two different rates. One is with 0 and one is without 0. Now if you want to actually update a particular prefix, now we have got two rates, so it will show you. For example, we want to see this rate. So now you see we have now added for example India fixed, and we have got now for this particular rate for all with 00 we have got a profit of 20%, and this column RB rate, the fourth column, which is actually the reseller buy rate, and the fifth column, which is new admin buy rate. That means this is the rate which your provider gave to you, and on this rate you put a 20% profit and you get a reseller buy rate. The old admin buy rate is there in case your provider increases the rate. You may also have to increase the rate from your side, so in that case that will show whether your providers increase the rate or decrease the rate. So for the moment, as you can see, the new rate and the old rate are the same, so that there is no change. Okay, now if you want to change this rate, you can just click on it and you say okay. As you can see, for the moment that we have no reseller available, so for the moment we are not able to change the rates. So first in the next step we're going to add the reseller, and then we're going to change the rates. Okay, so in the next video we're going to show you our next step, which is to add the reseller in your switch. Okay.